up, Whitey Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's hashtag anime Nerdigan review is going to be for My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 6, aka Episode 19, titled The Boy Born With Everything. And before I get to today's review, let me just briefly cover how I do my anime reviews, because they're a little bit different than the average anime tuber. So while I'm watching the anime episode, I have the corresponding manga chapter in front of me, because this is supposed to be a manga to anime adaptation. And actually, My Hero Academia is a pretty goddamn good manga to anime adaptation. It is probably the best one of the season that I cover. Yes, there are little bits and pieces of dialogue that it skips, but for the most part, it's really good. So if I'm a little harsh on My Hero Academia sometimes, that's because the bar is raised uber high on it. So, yeah, if it isn't matching panel for panel, frame for frame, like, to the T, I'm gonna call that shit out, especially for My Hero Academia, because as I said, the bar is pretty high for this anime here. So like if there's dialogue skipped, if their positioning is off, I'm gonna call it out. Usually I don't call out word changes, and I really won't call out word changes for this anime unless like the dialogue is being just butchered, and that hasn't been a problem in the case for this anime. This anime has not suffered the same fate as some of the other animes that I've been covering. So anyway, without further ado, let's get to this review. So anyway, this episode is covering chapter 31, and before we get to the adaptation of chapter 31, we have the recap, which is nice, and it is doing so goddamn nicely. The only thing that it's missing actually is, the little sound effects, like the ba-dump ba-dump. That's the only thing it's really missing. And what's the other thing that was missing? Hold on a second. No, the gulp was there. Oh, this part was skipped from Midoriya's inner monologue. Was a much colder sort of intimidation, but like it really feels like, again, this manga is coming to life, as I've said every week for the past few weeks. Like, it is matching literally frame for frame, panel for panel. It is fucking matching, and it is so nice. So like when I want, because I'm going to be a lot harsher on Attack on Titan today, probably, because of this. So Attack on Titan fans, be prepared. But again, the ba-dump stuff isn't there. So that's one thing. But the facial expression of Midoriya is perfect. But the other thing that isn't really there isn't when Midoriya is like, and it kind of bothered me. It's kind of bothering me. At first it wasn't, but now it really is like, when Midoriya's going, well, I mean, I'm denying that, but, like, he's supposed to be, like, shaking his head like this, and going, like this, like, going like that, and he's not really doing that much, and it's kind of, that's kind of bothering me, and he's going murmur, and he's supposed to be going murmur, and, like, that's the only thing that's really missing, but it's not preventing it from, the manga from coming to life, like, certain things in Berserk did, but everything else is here in at least this particular scene. But there is something about, and I gotta to attack this dialogue here. So in the anime, after Midoriya's denying it and shit like that, and he asks, why would you Todoroki, why he asked this question, he says, since you said that's not how it is, he says in here, no, that's not it. Interesting way to phrase it. I'm just like, it's like the total opposite of what he's saying. Like, anime, you're like having him say like kind of like the total opposite, almost like the total opposite of what he said in the manga. And it's kind of funny because like even the positioning is like the total opposite, because I'm referring to like the hair and everything, because in the like at first I was thinking maybe I'm just going nutso here and maybe I'm just being too anal, but no, it's supposed to be his it's supposed to be the left side. It's like the total wrong side that's positioned here. Yeah, you kind of fucked that up, anime, but whatever. We're supposed to see the scar and the red right now. Like, not the white side. Oh my god, anime, why did you do that? That's just that's just a teeny mistake, but still. That was on the animator side. That was not on the writing side. That was on the animator side. But the animators and the writing kind of fucked up on that little part. On this particular part, anyway, of the scene. Then he says... Oh, my God. He says there's a connection and you just can't talk about it, right? And I'm like thinking, what? No, he's supposed to say... No! It's supposed to be, there's definitely something you're hiding. I'm sure of it. It's not a question. He's not questioning it. He knows it. Like, oh my god. Oh, even My Hero Academia is falling victim to writing problems. So, My Hero Academia is falling victim to writing problems. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the writing department. I know that in Hollywood there's about to be a writer's strike. Is there like a writer's strike going on in Japan or something? I don't fucking know. Why didn't you have All Might say, why such a party pooper? I don't understand that. Like, oh man, I really don't want to have to do this right while I'm here in Jersey, but I might have to. Like anime, if My Hero Academia is suffering, again, My Hero Academia, the anime is just suffering from writing problems. Like, this is fucking retarded as shit. My god. But at least the flip happened. At least that was there, and the ha 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 was there. If that was there, then why wasn't the ba-dump there earlier? My Hero Academia? I have to ask this. In the anime, All Might said, don't be so cold. Instead of, why such a party pooper? But the flip was damn cool, I'm not gonna lie. That was fucking cool. But, damn writing. Bah. I don't know if it's my subtitle or my translation or whatnot, but All Might was saying that he didn't use half his power. Wish it would have just been would have been more specific and said the left side, but can't complain too much. At least unlike some anime, cough cough berserk, it's actually, the dialogue's actually there. I gotta say, if you can have the positioning correct for Todoroki here, why is the positioning for Endeavor completely backwards when he was glaring? Like, I didn't understand this. Like, and, oh my god. I know it's a little thing, and it's not, again, it's not preventing the manga coming to life. It just is annoying the hell out of me. It's just annoying my ADHD. That's what it really is. I'm sorry. It's just annoying as fuck. And plus, besides the fact that everything else is there, I have to, critique something, okay? If it's not, it's just a teeny thing. But other than that, I mean, like, this is, like, My Hero Academia is doing a good job. It's just, like, positioning is in the wrong spot. This is so perfect, but you cut the last part of Todoroki's dialogue out. Which was, I'll have denied him everything. Otherwise, this whole thing was goddamn perfect. But the only thing that I had a problem with, like, wording wise, was pouring instead of throwing scalding water. But, like, other than that, this was fucking perfect. Why did you have to cut Victorious? This is problem where like the anime, like in the middle of dialogues, they'll just like cut they'll cut lines, like they'll cut slash skip dialogue in random spots. In the case of Midoriya, it's like in the middle of it. Like, this is, oh my god, it's so perfect. Like, they even show like the flashbacks of everyone helping him, and it includes even the dialogue. They didn't even have to have the dialogue of how everyone has supported Midoriya, and it's so fucking perfect. This makes me so happy. Oh my god, it makes me so happy because this manga is really coming to life. Oh my god, like, the positioning is so perfect. So like when I see, because like a good chunk of the time I've noticed this is that a lot of the positioning compared to manga is completely backwards. It's like it's being like written, or it's as if it's being read position wise left to right versus right to left. But oh my god, here it's just so goddamn perfect right now. Oh my god, it is so fucking perfect. But this is the part of the dialogue that that was skipped, which was that's how repay them was skipped. I love it. Oh my god. Okay, so before I talk about the second half of the episode and going into chapter 32's the chapter 32 adaptation, what did I think about overall of chapter 31's adaptation? It was basically perfect. For the most part, I would say it was fucking perfect. It really was. Yes, there was a little bit of inconsistency with the positioning, but for the most part, it was perfect frame for frame. It panel for panel, it fucking matched. The dialogue was just about perfect. There was just a little bit of a couple of problems, but for the most part, it was fucking perfect. It had everything there. I like the and I loved Kaminari and fucking Midoriya's little shenanigans. I'm glad they included that. That was there. I know they kind of screwed up a little bit of the dialogue with that, but you know what? It's okay. This is better than Berserk. This writing has got nothing on the shithole writing that is Berserk right now. I don't know what the fuck happened with that. That's a whole... You could go watch my review on that. That shit pissed me the fuck off. Anyway, let's get to the second half of this episode, which is the adaptation of chapter 32 of the manga. I like that they, had some of the other students have their input on, like, their lot selection and stuff like that in their matches. But I think because of that, this part of the flashback with Shinzo and Midoriya suffered, and it was cut. Part of it got cut because of it. And I'm not too pissed about it being cut. It makes sense. This part was cut. Was cut because of it. I understand the reverse is also possible for you. Guess I'm just scoping the competition for a general studies student like me. This will be the perfect chance to knock you off your high horses. Consider this a declaration of war. Yeah, that part was cut out, and I think it had to do with they did that so they can add the other students in. So then I'm totally fine with that. That's okay. If they're going to cut that out so they can add, more content and give the other students some camera time, that's fine. I totally am fine with that. Okay. I really like that we got to see more. Okay. I like that we got to see more of the activities. I thought that was cool. And then, because we only got to see like a few of the activities that they got to do in the manga. So the fact that we got to see the scavenger hunt and some of that, I thought that was cool. Something that bothered me was that All Might is supposed to give Midoriya 2 whacks of the head, and he didn't. Why? Why did you only give him 1 whack? It's supposed to be whack. Whack! But other than that, I mean, holy fucking shit. I really am I'm enjoying watching this episode. Like, this chapter is fucking perfect. Otherwise, I'm enjoying this. This chapter is coming to life. Like, and I gotta say, I really enjoy watching My Hero Academia every week. I look forward to watching My Hero Academia every week, because this is the definition of a manga to anime adaptation. And I've mentioned it before in my other videos, but this anime can get away with doing filler for the most part, because they actually use all, for with the exception of a little bit. Yes, they cut a little bit of the manga canon out. Yes, it was a flashback, but whatever. And a little bit of dialogue, but fuck, I mean, it wasn't like major dialogue. It wasn't like a huge piece of fucking lore that was skipped. Shit. So it's adding more fun, not only more fun to the anime, it's giving more depth to some of the characters too, and I really like that. This part of the dialogue was skipped. We were doing so well. We had everything in the fucking dialogue. This is okay. This part of the dialogue was skipped, which was get it, Izuku Midoriya. That part was skipped. But everything else I think is here. It's just annoying because it was so close to being goddamn perfect. The rest of this episode, though, is just fucking perfect. This chapter was goddamn perfect. For the most part, it was fucking perfect. This episode is close to being fucking perfect. Minus, the little details, but holy fucking shit, like, I'm telling you, this anime is the best goddamn anime. Out of all the animes I'm reviewing, this is definitely the best one. It's beating even Natsume Ijincharoku in my book right now. It really is. It is like the perfect anime or manga to anime adaptation right now. If you are an anime only, you're really not missing anything for the most part. You are not. Yes, positioning, whatever. But like dialogue and lore wise, you're not missing it that much. You're not missing that much shit. So you could be an anime only and enjoy this. You could be a manga only and be like, okay, I could actually enjoy this anime and not be frustrated. I can see the scenes that I wanted. I can enjoy the fights that I wanted to see animated. I can enjoy this shit. It's coming to life and it's so amazing. Oh my god, this is so awesome. I'm so happy. This is like, it's just a miracle. And I hope that I want to be like Kentaro. Because Kentaro is working on Berserk. I hope that Kentaro that is watching My Hero Academia be like, to the producers, be like, you motherfuckers, you watching My Hero Academia because they're adapting the manga well, and you're forcing me to adapt like 6 chapters in one episode. This isn't working. We can do 2 or 3, maybe 4, but stop making me try to do 5 or 6. This is bullshit. Anyway, that's a whole different thing. Go watch my video on that. On this week's episode of Berserk. Anyway, let me know your thoughts about this episode in the comment section below, what your thoughts are. I fucking love this episode. This episode is amazing. It's another great episode of My Hero Academia. I'm so fucking happy. This continues to be the best anime of spring 2017 in my book when it comes to manga to anime adaptations. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to the Nerdigans Inc. PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wish list. All those links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on the Twits, aka Twitter, follow my Twitch channel, and friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!